how people become selfish, how people become self-centered when it comes to claiming the promises of God, when it comes to receiving the promise of God. How believers become very, very perverse in showing some negative attitude. And you wonder and you ask yourself, of a truth, if this heart continues in our life, it will make the blessings of God impossible to reside in us. You see, God died for your prosperity. No question about that. But see, if prosperity alone becomes your obsession, there is no difference between you in church and the person who goes to consult. I need to drum this because we have believers. The only difference in our life is that we come to church. The only difference is the location where you find yourself. Attitude is the same. Because when they go to consult Sangoma, they are not interested in the person, they're interested in their needs. So you have believers coming to church, but with a perverse heart, all that they care about is their need. So you discover that we have believers who are hooligans, we have believers who are tortoises, we have believers who are vagabonds in attitude, reckless. So even though we are pursuing something, we do not give attention to character development. We don't give attention. See, look at me. You will stay from morning till evening, from January to December, and there won't be difference in your life if while pursuing God's goodness, there is no obsession and desire for a transformed life. So you have believers who go to church, who claim the blessing, but no transformation. No transformation. Their thinking is the thinking of an originated person. Their attitude is the attitude of the person who never met God. What makes you different is that you came to church on a Sunday, you dress and you carry Bible. But in truthfully speaking, you and the person who has gone to consult in the wilderness, they are the same, because your pursuit is the same. The only problem and the only difference is the location. Because there are people who are sitting down in church who transform life is the least in their mind. Transformation is the least. See, transformation is the last thing in your mind. What is in your mind is that you want this sickness to be taken out of your body. What is in your mind? You want God to open doors. You want more doors to be open for your business. That is the only thing. That's the only thing in your mind. But when it comes to paying the price of living a transformed life, there is no obsession, no desire. So it makes us wicked Christians. And I guarantee you will live and you will pursue from January to December, and there won't be any meaningful thing in your life. You will see yourself going through cycle. Because when God called us, obsession for property, obsession for material things is not his priority for us. So look at me, you should be worried if you go to church and you don't see evidence of changed life through consistency or practice. You should be worried. It means you're not growing. It means you're not growing. Don't deceive your church by thinking the years you spend in church can be measured into the years of your growth. Don't be deceived. That's why this is the reason why we have so much delay. Because until you become a reflection of him, he won't entrust you with anything to represent him. And that's why I'm saying this because see, this is one of the reasons why the crowd is not good. This is the reason why I am very careful. And you prophesy, and you only attend to people who are miracle seekers, who are need sensitive. The only thing they came for is their need. And if you are such a person, you're going to be a dangerous Christian. And look at me, Christians like that are the problem of the church. They are the problem of the church. Christians like that are the reason why the church has so much shame and reproach. Because we come to God with no transformed life, no transformed nature, no Christ-like mentality. So we come to church, but we still maintain our old lifestyle, the wicked, perverse, selfish lifestyle.